Merry Christmas and welcome to my home. I'm happy to show you how I decorated this year for Christmas.
I'll start with my mailbox decoration here. I started out with some garland, fake garland, and I shoved in some fresh greens and tied them on with floral wire, and then attached some ribbon and a cute little birdhouse that my son and I made together. We got these from Michael's. They were $1, and then with a coupon they're only 50 cents. And we actually bought them this summer and bought so many and had fun with them that we decided to start decorating some of them for Christmas. Over by the garage I had 2 planters, stuck one on top of the other to kind of add a little bit of height. Shoved in some more fresh greens. Added a bird's nest that my father-in-law found at his house with another bird house. Some ribbon. And above that I have more fresh greens that I tied together with ribbon, and then with floral wire tied them to the lights. These are very simple to make. It takes about 5 minutes to make a bow. Put it on the fresh green and tie it to the light. This year between my garage doors I had a lot of fun. I experimented with a tomato cage, wrapped it with some twine and Christmas lights to kind of hold all the different items, hedge apples, grapevine balls, pine cones, little bunches of wood chips from Christmas tree scraps, a couple ornaments for a pop of color. Stuck that on top of some fresh greens that I had stuck into my pot. Added a little bit of jute webbing and some ribbon, and of course another fun little birdhouse. That kind of became the theme. We wanted to keep sort of a woodsy outdoor theme. And here, this wreath, I shoved in some fresh cedar here for a nice contrast in color. And originally it is a fake, this is one of the fake ones. Again, I like to take a fake garland or fake wreath, add fresh things on top of it, and it ends up looking like a fresh wreath. Here are some more scraps from Christmas trees that I burnt J-O-Y for joy. Another bit of greenery around the light. And as we walk over here, I'll show you what I have happening over here. First, again, very simple to do. Fresh greens tied with a bow around the light. Here I have a cute little birdhouse mixed in with some fresh greens and a couple sprigs of holly that I found. This birdhouse here is a little bit larger than the others. It was $5, $2.50 with a coupon from Michael's again. Another planter with some fresh greens and some bamboo sticks. Some more holly to add some height. Closer to the front porch, I have again more fresh greens added to pots that I had out here with some red lanterns. I got most of my red lanterns that are on my front porch right now came from Target after summer clearance. And then continuing on up here, I have a carpenter's box that one of my kids made, and then I distressed it a little, stained it to make it look old, stuck in a big pine cone. Over here, more hedge apples with a couple different picks that I got from Tuesday Morning and Pier 1. Another lantern, chair with our family's favorite Eddie Bauer down throw this year. We all fight over who gets this one. More fresh greenery. I like to wrap these starlights around here every year. This is a $5 Home Depot wreath that I bought this year on Black Friday. It is a fresh wreath all the way through. I have added more greenery to it to make it look a little bit fuller, along with some more cedar. This G here is from Hobby Lobby. It was a piece of cardboard, and then I wrapped it with some twine that I already had, and altogether that cost about 50 cents to make. I added some fresh pine cones and some ribbon that I already had, along with pheasant feathers. On this side of the porch, I have a sled that I found at a garage sale. I've been looking for a couple years now, and honestly thought I would never find one, and I did. Here, more fresh greens shoved into a pot with our friendly little owl. A red bucket that I spray painted. Added some more picks to it. This year I had a lot of fun with my garland. Usually I just put in some lights and ribbon and call it good, but this year I added pine cones, little birdhouses, different grapevine figures. Here's a star, and then I also have some round grapevine balls. Added fresh greens to it, pheasant feathers. Oh yeah, that was some fun ribbon, that kind of wiry looking stuff. Got that from Hobby Lobby. Anyway, we had a lot of fun, my son and I, with the birdhouses. These are the ones I painted. His are inside. This year's outdoor woodland themed Christmas decorations were a lot of fun to create. My son and I had a great time looking for the birdhouses and painting them, looking for fresh greenery. So I hope you feel inspired to get outside in the cold and decorate for Christmas.